Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt. KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. Got the winner of the golden contract here, OHARA Davies.
Hey.
We've got the majority decision win over TYRONE McKENNA tonight. Sum up for me your performance first of all, OD.
I won't lie to you, and it feels good hearing you say the winner of the golden contract. You know, last night, I never slept last night. I slept for maybe 4.5 hours. I was up all night thinking about the fight. All night yesterday. I woke up about 5:30, and then I tried to sleep. I couldn't sleep. But yeah, how do I rate my performance? I think it was okay. I just made easy work of it. I stayed in gear 1. I never come out in gear 1. I said, you know what? I'm winning the rounds, hitting him with a few jabs, a few right hands. I could have taken it up another 2-3 gears, but I thought to myself, you know what? I heard my coaches, Kevin and Will, was like, throw shots, throw 3 or 4 shots, combos like you do in the gym. But then every time I throw a few shots in like a combination, he would try counter me. So I thought to myself, it's just a one jab. If that's working, just keep doing it.
Just having a looking on social media, obviously boxing is very subjective and has split opinions. A lot of people kind of saw it as a close fight tonight. Did you view it while being in it as a close fight?
No, I didn't view it as a close fight at all. I was winning almost every round. I'll give him 3 rounds in the fight. Come on, man. I don't know how it looked in the TV. On the TV and in person, it might look a bit different, but the judges saw what they saw and they gave me the victory.
So, I mean, obviously your big fights in your career hasn't always gone your way. Sorry,
I need to go just in there. Hold on, matey.
But tonight was your night.
Yeah, tonight was my night, and I'm just thankful. You know, you win some, you lose some. I thought Taylor I lost. I thought Catawba I lost. I thought TYRONE McKENNA I won. You win some, you lose some. That's life, and that's boxing. And I feel like from the fights that I've lost, I've only learned about myself. I've evolved as a person, and I'm just thankful to be where I am.
How did you rate McKenna's performance against you today?
I think he was okay. I feel like he knew he was down on points. He should have tried to pick up the pace, especially in the last 2 rounds, the last 2-3 rounds. He should have picked up the pace a lot more. But you know, that's between him and his coach. But I think he thought, okay, that's how he always fights. You know what I mean? He uses the footwork. He's good on the jab. He went that way, which he knows that I don't like. So he had a decent game plan, but you know, just wasn't his day today.
We always knew when you entered this tournament that the pot of gold at the end of it was, you know, a lucrative contract which is heading your way at some point to kind of set up the next phase of your career now.
Yeah, but I'm quite annoyed because I didn't get that bonus. I wanted to get another 12.5k KO bonus. If I knocked him out, I would have got an extra 12.5k. I've asked MTK if they can just give it to me anyway. I'm like, come on MTK, man. I fought a good fight. I've been in the cap for so long. Just give me the extra 12k, man. Come on, Adam. Give me the extra 12k. Come on. I know I didn't knock him out, but come on.
How can you get 12k if you never fucking knock someone out?
I tried. I've done my best at it.
That's not good enough, is it? Truthfully.
True.
Are you not happy with a golden contract?
I am, but I still want the 12k.
2.5 years ago, you was what?
Under the bus.
And where are you now?
Listen, I'm on top. Like, that's why I love MTK Global. Like, I won't lie, before I joined MTK Global, I didn't really know that much about them. All I knew is that they've got a good reputation, and I've never seen anyone say that MTK Global treated me bad. So that's when I kind of joined them blindly, and I met Adam's my guy, and listen, my career from them has just gone up and up and up and up and up. So listen, I've got to thank MTK Global, because if it wasn't for them, I truly wouldn't be where I am. I would probably still be under the bus somewhere.
I don't know if you revealed this on Sky Sports now. Did you talk about what you were watching today on Sky Sports?
I watched my fight when I fought Taylor this morning for the first time ever. I watched it. I was in bed.
It's quite a weird time to be watching that on the day of your big fight with McKenna.
But it was 3.5 years ago. After this morning, I just woke up. I couldn't sleep. I said to myself, "Listen, OJ, you got to face your fears now. You got to face what happened to you. You have to accept it." And I know that I've been going around saying that I turned my back because I couldn't breathe, but just watching it today, I quit. That's what happened. I quit. That's what happened in the fight. I couldn't handle it. It got too much for me, and I turned my back. But I'm not making excuses. I had 18 fights as an amateur, inexperienced. As a pro, I'd never had a hard fight. That was my first ever hard fight. And also, I watched it because I wanted to bear in mind how I felt and the humiliation. What's it called? The humiliation.
Yeah.
So and the pain, the loss of my pride, how down I felt. I wanted to bear that in mind so that I won't forget how that felt, and that's going to motivate me to not lose again. So on the day of every fight, I'm going to watch that on the morning of every fight, and I won't forget how I felt.
So is this the first time you've kind of accepted that is actually what you did in that fight?
That's what happened, man. I quit. I know that I said I couldn't breathe, but as fighters, guys, we always looking for excuses. This happened. Yeah, even though my nose, it was blocked, and it did actually break. Listen, man, I just have to accept it now, innit? What happened, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that never happens again. But I've accepted it. This morning, I accepted it. I was actually doing okay in the fight until then. I watched it and I was like, I was losing the rounds, but not by far. I was getting hit with more shots, but I wasn't getting battered. But yeah, what happened, didn't it?
It's quite refreshing to kind of hear it because you're being honest, and it's the first time you had watched that Taylor fight, which is in your past now, but for you to kind of come to terms in your opinion to what happened, because it's not for us to say whether, people are very quick to say that fighter quit, and that's not for us to say that. But
say that,
if you're saying that, then you're the only one that knows.
I've admitted it now, but one thing I can give myself a pat on the shoulder and some props for is that ever since it happened, it never happened again. I come back, I fought person after person after person, champion after champion after champion, and I've won. So it's not like I quit and then I didn't fight again. Like, no, what happened in that fight happened. I stopped early, but then what happened? I come back, I learned from all the mistakes that I made. I've learned from them, and I'm still learning from them, and I'm still going to progress as a person. So don't go around trying to laugh at me because of what happened 3.5 years ago, because I've learned from that, and I'm enjoying it now.
Who's next?
The burger. Listen, man, KUGAN. Boxing right now. Listen,
we know what you're going to go and do. You're going to hit up Five Guys, Burger King, KFC.
McDonald's, KFC. I want an Indian, I want a Chinese, I want an apple crumble and custard, I want a McFlurry, I want a cheeseburger, I want a Big Back meal, I want it all. But boxing wise, I don't know. I want to go on the contract, so you got to ask Adam what's next.
Adam, one step at a time?
Yeah, one step at a time. He's on the golden contract, let him go and eat some food. And we'll see what's in the future for him. It'll be next year now, let him have a rest. He said he's done well, he's come through, he's had 3 fights, won all 3 fights. Yeah, we'll see what goes on. And
obviously shout out to your team tonight.
Kevin Mitchell, Will Jones, hell yeah, Edge Jim, Winnie's Mills, come on. I've got the best team in me.
OHARA Davies, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Congratulations on winning the golden contract. And have you got anything else you'd like to add before we go?
Big up MTK Global, hell yeah.
Nice one, well done, mate. Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.